2022?
So World Athletics posted on Instagram a normal post. It was about Femke Bowl, and they were saying, "Hey, get excited! Femke Bowl, great 400-meter hurdler, indoor 400-meter champion, is targeting a world indoor title." That's what World Athletics does. They try to promote some of the athletes. But
Yeah.
the top comment, which now has later been deleted either by the commenter or World Athletics, Sha'Carri Richardson posted, "To whoever it concerns, I will sue you if you mention the name Sha'Carri Richardson again." Now, that's this is I mean, it's funny, right? Because it's like, okay, that's not how the real world works. That's not how the internet works. It's kind of wild coming from Sha'Carri to like get so wild up over a Femke Bowl post. Maybe Sha'Carri was accidentally tagged in it or something. Maybe that's an issue. I don't know. But at the end of the day, that's kind of a wild thing to be saying to the governing body. Like, how dare you speak the name Sha'Carri Richardson? You know, is that like, is this a standard that we need to prepare for? Like, do you and me need to hire some lawyers if we ever like talk about her? Like, I just predicted that she wasn't going to PB. Am I due to get
Hmm.
served a notice from her lawyers that, hey, you shouldn't have mentioned her name? How dare, is she the Voldemort of 2022 track and field?
So I just counted in that little description, you said her name 5 times. And I want
Oh,
the legal people to know that was Gordon who said her name. That was not me. So you can inform your defense attorneys, your attorney as necessary. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. Maybe it was a different post that she thought she was responding to. I'm not sure entirely. But it just seems like this the trend that was in 2021 where everything becomes a story with her is just going to continue into 2022. That's what it feels like.
yeah. She's like the Antonio Brown of track and field right now. It's kind of wild. I don't know. It's
Yeah.
just like, oh, ooh, like, see, like, yeah, June 26, 2021, the last time World Athletics posted about her, it was like pumping her up, saying, yeah, she just casually dropped a 10.64 in semis. You know, it's
Mhm.
just like, I don't think World Athletics is out to like hurt to like shit on anyone. I don't know. But this
No,
is
I'm
gonna be
sure they
something to keep
like.
an eye on because when she does go run, and if we tweet about it, we might be careful. We gotta be careful. Anyway.
Well, I'm doing a pro rankings next week, a show where I'm ranking the top 10 men's 60, women's 60. I also already recorded a new show that I'm doing that recaps the week in track and field. And I talked about the 22 things I'm looking forward to in 2022. She was featured in that as well too. But I just want people to know that you said it 5 times. I just want that to be clear before we get to the end of this segment. If Travis um, breaks it up, yeah, what Mac Fleet said here. You trying to wrap us up in lawsuits? Uh, I don't know. Good luck with you, to you, Gordon. Good luck to you. It's gonna be redacted on all the stuff that I post going forward. I think if you're Sebco, if you're World Athletics, I think you love the women's 100 just in general. You have multiple countries represented. You have a world record that's under threat. You have 3 people that people are extremely interested in seeing. When he talks about wanting to make the sport relevant, when he talks about wanting to push the sport forward and have people really engage in these meets, not just in the major championships, but in the Diamond League, the Continental Tour. This is what he's talking about. Now, can it go overboard? Of course, but this is the stuff that you
Nah,
think this is the stuff that you think the governing body would be all into.
you can never go overboard. Yeah. I mean, it's wild. Hey, I'm a big fan of her. Even when she posts some wild stuff like, I'm gonna sue you if you say my name. But yeah, I just thought it was interesting. What should we, I think it'd be funny
Ma-
if she does run like something on FloTrack in the coming months or whatever. She like runs at a World Indoor Tour meet that we have.
Mhm.
If like when we post like the results, we just like have name redacted, you know,
Yeah. Just
it'll be fun.
cross it out. Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
just like an ongoing bit.
Yeah. Headline: Gordon's such a big Sha'Carri Richardson fan, he's willing to be sued by her
Yes.
for saying her name 6 different times. Yeah, the 100 is gonna be terrific. The women's 100. There's just storylines aplenty there. Because remember, Thompson Hurrah switched coaches too, right? And Fraser Price left that group, according to Stephen Francis, because of Elaine. So there's all sorts of intrigue there on the women's side of things. And then there's going to be a new name. There's going to be someone who pops up from out of nowhere. You also have really good geographic diversity represented there, right? You have a lot of fast Europeans right now as well too. You all obviously have Marie Jose Toulouse, who ran really well from the Ivory Coast. It's a really cool time for 100-meter fans in the world. Let's
You're
get
just
into
doing
our
a human press release for the women's 100.
I think it's a great event, Gordon. Just as you went out on a limb and said that Christian Coleman's gonna be fast, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say the women's 100 is gonna be good. I just am
There
excited
you go.
about it. Travis put up that graphic there, and I'm just looking at 10:54, 10:60, 10:72. Like, those times are insane. Those times are preposterous. 5 women under 10:80, 2 10:60 or faster, and then the 10:54. You could not have convinced me that that would have been the 2021 list prior to the season. And then you throw in all the other stuff that went on, right? And
Yeah.
how how interesting that pre-classic race was after the Olympics. It's crazy. All right, let's move on though. Let's forecast 2022. Um, First of all, you wanted to start by predicting who the USA cross champ